tell you what, YouTube is forcing me to be a better person.
Is this? You can't hide from yourself, eh?
Nah.
YouTube.
Gosh, I think New Zealand is in day 5 of lockdown already. Is that right? Day 5 or day 6, something like that.
Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it's now Tuesday.
So 7 days nearly, 6 or 7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all raced back last Tuesday. I drove through the night. I think I left Tauranga at 8:30, and my friend and I arrived home about 3. And James left wherever he was in West Auckland and got home. He was away on a conference. The kids were at home on their own with Hazel. So we raced back. They gave us a 2-day window to get home, and the lockdown for the country was 3 days and potential for it to go on for much longer. And the thought of us being locked down where we were just wasn't an option. So it was a case of getting home within that window and not wanting to get stuck in traffic and not wanting to be delayed in any way. I think you got home at like 11 o'clock in the morning from Auckland.
10:30. We left at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
To beat the traffic, and it was a pretty smooth run. I think most people like you, they left as soon as the announcement hit. They gapped out of Auckland.
Yeah, and I mean, even at 2 and 3 in the morning, like coming through Waiouru public toilets was quite busy at 2 in the morning. It was quite crazy. We were all keeping our social distance, and even then people were wearing masks, but everyone was just in this kind of tunnel vision getting home. Like the roads weren't even crazy, they were busy, but everyone was just quietly moving at a steady pace to get home and not have any accidents. So it was kind of neat to be able to get home. The following day we were pretty shattered. Like you got home at 11 AM, I got home at 3 or 4. So we just spent the whole day resting and just catching up with the kids. I actually hadn't seen the kids for about 10 days. I'd been away. Yeah. James had only been away for about 3, and he'd been with them the week before. But Emma, she'd gotten up to heaps while I'd been gone. She got herself a job and got herself a learner license. So here it was, I came back and she's earning money and driving. So I was like, wow, she just grew up, and she turned 16. Which is the biggest deal. So she had her birthday while I was away, which was pretty stink, but I left her lots of presents to make up for it. And we did go out to watch a movie and did some family things before I went away on my conference. So she had her 16th birthday, and you've seen in the video James and her went snowboarding for the day, which was really cool. And now that the whole country's locked down, just cool that they got to do that.
Torture.
What's torture?
Oh, it's brilliant weather for skiing, snowboarding, any sort of outdoors winter activities.
And I am about to go and get extra groceries because I did that monthly shop and it was awesome. Like I was so stoked to have done it, so that we got home, and I've been home for, you know, the week, and we haven't really needed to go except for a few snacks and things that the kids wanted because we were in lockdown. But now it's like, actually I need fruit and vegetables significantly, and there's a few things we didn't get because we thought we'd be away for a lot more than we were. But like I didn't get as much coffee as I normally would for the month because I knew that we'd be away for a few weeks within the month. Things like that. So we're going into Countdown, the supermarket. James isn't going to go in, we're just going to keep it minimal to 1 person.
Supermarkets are pretty flat out busy.
They are.
Emma's the only shops really that can open.
The supermarkets are the only shops that can open for essential services. Like all the fruit and veggie stores are shut, which is a bummer. And the butchers, which is a real hit, eh? Yeah, it is.
Because it means that inevitably fruit and veggies are more expensive at the supermarket because there's no competition.
I know.
All the stores are closed.
They're supposedly not meant to hike their prices up.
It's not hiking, it's just that there's no competition with veggies, right?
Oh, I see what you mean.
They don't have to bother putting on specials or sales or... Anyway, it seems like...
No, and that happened last time.
Lettuce is $5 at the moment, it's pretty expensive.
So what happened last time was, there was no sales. What else has happened this week? Oh, a really big thing happened. We got home just in time for it, but I can't really tell you about it. I'll have to tell you about it in a few weeks. Yeah, to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna keep it quiet, but it was really lucky that we got home, and it went well. Yeah. And
it's a positive thing.
It's a positive thing, it's not a negative thing, it's a really cool thing. Yeah, but it changed the game for that first few days when we got home. And now, our biggest issue is getting the teenagers up, doing the schoolwork. How's that going, James? Actually, Emma's pretty self-directed. She does a lot of it on her phone, like communicating with her teachers and checking things that she's supposed to be doing. I mean, she will write essays on her phone. She'll just write book reviews or write paragraphs or answer things, because they do a lot through Google Drive or the Google Classroom thing.
Yeah.
Regan's, what did he say to you when you woke him up earlier? What's the point of getting up?
What's the point? Get up, Regan. Why? What's the point? Yeah. The good news is him and his friends are doing really well on their video game. They've made it right through one game already and have started on the next. It's good banter. I'm glad they're busy, but
yes. And he is happy always to stop and play board games.
Yeah, he's good.
He enjoys that. You played a game of chess with him the other night. I was not interested in chess.
No.
Did he win?
No.
Gotta wear my mask.
Yep, I watched a really funny video with an anti-vaxxer one side and a doctor on the other side, and the anti-vaxxing's doing through stuff about it, and the doctor's like, oh, that's not true. No, it doesn't work like that. That bit's not true either. Oh yeah, that's true. It was really funny. Anyway.
Are you an anti-vaxxer, James, or a vaxxer?
Am I? I don't even like the terms.
I know.
I think vaccination's fantastic technology that works really good. Does that mean I'll blindly accept anything a doctor tries to put in my body? Nope.
Good answer.
Good answer.
There's a few things I got that I wasn't planning to get, which was a big bag of cat food and a dog roll, and that's simply because I just couldn't remember how much cat food we had. Spent $122.
Wow. On just
I know, but the
top-up.
cat food was $20.
Yeah.
All in all, I got everything I went in there for. I did get chocolate chips actually. I got 2 packets of chocolate chips because I think the kids can make chocolate chip biscuits if they want to, because I'm aware we've still got at least another 10 days of this, I think, before everything goes back to normal, potentially a couple of weeks, so it's going to go well into September. Well, it's the 29th of August, it's the end of August this weekend, and it's already Tuesday, so
you've got to see the community cases decreasing, right?
Yeah. Also, Regan asked for peach tea, but I got him a peach tea cordial, so he can have like way much more with that. Wasn't going to get kumara, but they were on special. I got extra bananas, I found them on special. And I grabbed a few coffees because I know that we need those. And just milk. On the nacho chips for Emma, but that stuff was on my list. What I don't like this time round is because everything's a little bit more normal, like we're used to this level 4. We're not used to it, but we've been here before. Everyone's a lot more complacent. Whereas before, in that first time round, people were quite paranoid, myself included. I felt like if I went outside to the service station or to the supermarket, I was going to get COVID. Whereas now I know I'm most probably not going to get COVID. So you're just a bit more laxy days. Like there's people that don't even have masks on and they're just holding their shirts up over their faces like this. And I know that they're feeling very aware of the fact that they don't have a mask on and they've been caught out, and people are happy to show grace. But it's just even the way people are moving around each other. Like before, if I was in a supermarket and someone came near me, I'd be a little bit anxious about that. But now people are just weaving in amongst each other, kind of keeping a metre distance, but just a lot more relaxed. And there's a lot of people in there. I think that I need to just stay away from the shops, so I got enough so that I don't have to go back to the shops. I actually can guarantee you, even if I hadn't gone to the shops just now, we would have been fine. We wouldn't have had coffee and all our luxuries, but we would have coped. We would have coped.
I can feel the headaches already.
We would have been fine. Live on cabbage soup, although we don't have cabbages. Gross. I hope I got enough vegetables.
We can always go back, right? They did say shop normally.
Yes.
So I don't want people binge buying.
No.
We don't want to go to the shops every day. But it's okay if we need to go back and pick up more stuff. I'm not worried about it.
No.
And at some point, it's nice to have an outing.
Yes. What are the chances that Regan is up and it's 2 o'clock? What do you reckon?
I'm giving it 50-50. He hasn't texted asking for his phone, so I don't think he's up yet. Or maybe he hasn't texted asking for his phone because I've hidden his phone.
He is up. What, Hazel? He's just getting the groceries. I know, it's hard to be bothered, eh, Regs?
You okay? You look exhausted. Tough, eh?
Yeah.
I got you this.
What is that?
Peach tea cordial.
Oh, I hope.
So you can have as much as you like.
Wait, what's cordial?
It's syrup, so you add it.
Oh,
So you could
yeah.
put it in your soda stream or in the just plain water.